and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anusha Siddiqui and I make makeup tutorial, skincare and other related videos. As you have already seen in the title, this video is a little different but it's still a makeup tutorial. So in this video I am going to share that how you can look attractive while wearing the mask. So as per the current situation of the country, we have to wear masks for safety purpose and most of the women are at home to stay safe, but still there are many women who are going out for their work and other stuff. So while wearing masks, it's hard for them to decide what to wear or what to not in makeup. So here I am to tell you what you can do and what you have to avoid and how you can still look pretty and attractive. So this is the quarantine edition. So without wasting more time, let's just begin. Okay, so firstly we need to understand that which area we are going to cover and on what area we are going to work on. So I am going to wear a mask, which is this Miniso, my favorite mask. I have already reviewed this in another video. If you haven't seen that, I will link that on the I button. I have reviewed this in my Miniso haul. So this is the mask. Okay, so as you can see, I hope you guys can hear me clearly. As you can see that I am wearing the mask, so this area is covered, but still this area is left. So the area where we have to work or mostly focus is our eyes and a little on the sides. So I will tell you how to do this makeup look. Okay, so first of all what we need to do is moisturize our face as always. So this is my favorite moisturizer, Dermive Oil Free Moisturizer. So I'm going to take this in this much quantity. Okay, so I've applied the moisturizer. Now I will tie my hairs back. So I have tied my hairs back. Now already we have applied the moisturizer. Now the second thing which we need to do is apply a primer. For primer I'm going to use Beautify by Amna Pore Fit Primer. So before applying foundation or concealer you need to apply primer. I'll take just a little amount of this. I'll warm it in my fingers and just dab it on this area. I mainly apply primer on the T-zone area. Okay, so after applying primer, we usually apply foundation, but now we are going to wear a mask, so we don't need to apply a foundation. And if your skin is like dark from this area, or you need a little bit coverage or have lots of pigmentation, so you can go with the foundation. And if it is not necessary, then you can switch to concealer directly. So for concealer I'm going to use Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. So the area which we need to cover is the eye area and a little bit here. So I have a few pimples here and I have to cover the eye area as well. So I'm going to use this concealer for that. Okay, so I've applied the concealer on the areas where I need a little bit coverage. Now I'm just blending it with the help of this beauty blender. Okay, so after this I am going to use this Miss Rose concealer and using this stick side on this area just to lighten bright. For daily makeup we don't need a lot of coverage, so this is enough for a daily look. Okay, so after applying this we are going to apply a compact powder. For compact I am going to use this Mild face powder. This is one of my favorite face powders nowadays. I will use it with the help of a brush. Okay, so after setting the face, I am going to set my eyebrows. For eyebrows, I am going to use this Miss Rose eyebrow kit. and a brush. This is the eyebrow brush. This eyebrow kit has a cream product and two powder products. So first we will set our eyebrows with this eyebrow pomade and then with this. Okay, so now my eyebrows are set and defined. After this, I am going to do some eye makeup. For eye makeup, I'm going to use my favorite Jaclyn Hill palette. So this is a no makeup kind of look for daily wear. So we are going to pick some neutral shades which are good for daily look. So from this palette, I'm going to use this light brown shade. You can take any of your palette because these neutral colors are available in all palettes almost. So I will put this pigment on the outer corner and then slightly blend it in the crease. Okay, after blending this light brown, we are going to put this dark brown shade. I'm using the same brush and I will put this pigment on the outer corner and slightly lying on the outer V, just pressing the pigment really lightly. And then we have to blend it just on the outer corner. So we have blended light brown then dark brown on the outer corner, so for adding the dimension. So now what we can do is either go with shimmer or go with matte colors. So usually we are going for work or something in this situation, so I'm going to choose the matte shades. So for matte you can use a light brown like this, or if you have skin color or something you can use that as well. So I'm using this with the help of my finger and I will just lie it on the center part. Okay, so I will use the same brush and blend the edges. So by adding the light color in the center of the eyes will look more open and pop up. So after this, we have to add a little bit color on the lower lash line. For that, I'm going to use this dense brush and I will use that dark brown shade again and just press it in the lower lash line. You have to slightly blend it. Okay, so I'm going to use the same dark brown shade and with the same dense brush, I will slightly apply the same color on my lash line. If you are a liner person, you can apply eyeliner as well, but I am not a liner person. I don't wear liner on my daily basis. So I usually smudge the brown eyeliners or the brown eyeshadows on the upper lash line. So our eye makeup is almost done and we don't need to make this look more dramatic, so we are not going to add up the eyelashes. But even if we are not going to put the false lashes, we have to curl the lashes and apply the mascara. Mascara is really important because it gives your lashes a lot more volume, so it is really important. So I've curled my lashes. Now I'm going to use this Bob mascara. Okay, so I've applied mascara now and you can see how different the eyes are looking now. So after this, I am going to apply a little bit bronzer. For bronzer, I'm going to use this matte bronzer. This is Beautify by Amna Tan Burn Bronzer. We don't need to apply a lot of bronzer, we just need a little bit warm. And you can skip this step as well. Okay, so I've applied a little bit bronzer. Now I will contour my nose. For nose contour, I am going to do my same signature contour step. I just apply the contour product in my fingers and draw a thin line. Okay, then I will use a brush or a blender to just make it more natural, although it never go harsh. Okay, so the contour is done. Okay, so after contour, I'm going to apply a little bit blush on. So we are just going to add a hint of color, and I'm using this Miss Rose blush in the shade Gingerly. I mainly blend the blush on with the bronzer line because I don't want to draw two different strokes, one for bronzer and one for blush on. So I usually blend it like this. Don't directly go with the bronzer, but I used to take it with the bronzer line. So I have applied blush and the makeup is almost done. The final step is going to be the highlighter, and this is completely optional. You can skip this step as well. I am going to apply a little bit of highlighter with my fingers, and this highlighter is Miss Rose 4-color highlighter. I'll just apply it on my cheekbones and a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Now I'll take a small brush and just highlight my eyebrow bone. Okay, so the makeup is done. If you want, you can add a lipstick as well, although we are going to wear the mask, but still you can add a neutral color. So I'm going to use my most favorite Miss Rose Chubby Lip Crayon in the shade Satin Ribbon. I've slightly applied this color. Now let's see how it looks after wearing mask. So here I am with the mask. So you can see how the eyes are looking now, and the face has a lot more dimension now. And here we applied a little bit highlighter, so the nose is also looking a little bit more sharper, and the eyes are looking more attractive now. So this was all about this video. If you like it, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. And if you try this look, then please tag me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is given in the description box. See you in the next video. Bye bye.